What is up YouTube, and welcome to this The Boys Season 3 predictions video. So the last episode of Season 2 has now wrapped, and you can check out my full breakdown on my channel. And over the course of the week, I will be making a series with each of my top 5 predictions for The Boys Season 3, starting with today's video on Soldier Boy, and it's a bit of a wild one. So if you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button down below and subscribe with notifications on to never miss a video, so you can catch up with our subsequent videos on Season 3 of The Boys. So we know that Soldier Boy is coming and being played by Jensen Ackles of Supernatural fame. Now, I must admit I've never actually watched Supernatural, and I may catch up with it finally after I catch up with The Walking Dead, which I'm like 2 seasons behind on. Now, in the comics, Soldier Boy is essentially a parody of Captain America and is on the team called PayBack. Now, PayBack are the second most popular super team in the Boys universe and are essentially a parody of the Avengers, whereas the 7 are the Justice League, with Homelander being, of course, Superman, and Queen Maeve being Wonder Woman and the such. But we have PayBack, who are, well, a different name for Avenging there, and has different characters which are all riffs of the Avengers. Now, Soldier Boy is absolutely desperate to join the 7. He wants to join them because the 7 are the absolute gold standard in this world. We've seen it in the show when Starlight joins. She sees this as the absolute pinnacle of her career. And that's essentially the same in the comics there. Now, poor old Soldier Boy is very naive, and he is tricked by Homelander into sleeping with him every year at this superhero orgy called herogasm. However, he is declined every time to try and join the team, and Soldier Boy, naively again, sees this as a test to actually join the 7, but no, it's just Homelander being just the worst person in the world. While his backstory is that he fought in World War II, he actually didn't. Soldier Boy is a legacy title, and there were actually 2 people to take up the mantle before him. The original Soldier Boy was in a team called the Avenging Squad, which they're a sort of parody of the Howling Commandos, but here they're more like maybe the Captain America kind of commandos that we had in the first Avenger. They're totally inept and really stupid, as they led the Waffen SS to a US camp, causing all of the soldiers to die and nearly all of the Avenging Squad as well, which led to the creation of another Soldier Boy by Mallory. Now, in the show, Soldier Boy is perceived to actually be dead. He is said to be the original superhero, and while the war was experimented on people in the Camp Dachau and Stormfront, the public perception was, well, at least it was, that Soldier Boy was the OG, and the public now know that this is far from the truth. He was Homelander before Homelander, and essentially the 7 all wrapped into one, because he was the man. At Homelander and Stormfront's rally, we saw a statue of Soldier Boy stating that he lived from 1910 to 1982 and had the words "True American." Now, Eric Kripke has said that they will be exploring PayBack and the history of the team, and I think they may substitute the original Avenging Squad here for PayBack. It just makes a bit more sense because the characters of PayBack have actually been mentioned, because the other members of PayBack include Crimson Countess, who is a Scarlet Witch knockoff who is in the comics also a legacy title, and was mentioned by Starlight as someone that she actually looked up to and really liked her speeches. Now, Tech Knight was actually a Batman knockoff who tried to have sex with a meteor, and he is in the, or at least mentioned in the show as well by Stan, as he says that Homelander, haven't you got a Tech Knight Lives premiere to attend to? And even Ashley mentions that character quite a lot as well. Stormfront was also a member, and lastly, Swatto, who is the only character who wasn't actually mentioned in the show so far, was an Ant-Man knockoff with similar powers. Now, Eagle the Archer also used to be a member, and that is a curious one as well. So how will they and Soldier Boy appear? Now, this is, you're going to have to bear with me here, considering we've had some twists with people not being who they are at face value. I think that Soldier Boy will return, but later, we will learn that he is a legacy character, or even something a bit sinister. Now, Soulja Boy's trademark battle cry is reciting all of the states of the United States of America. When PayBack was sent to take out the boys, he would shout Oregon and other states when in distress. Now, in the finale of Season 2, Ryan revealed to Homelander that he likes to memorize all of the 50 states, and even later he was curled up in the fetal position reciting them all when in distress. Of course, Ryan is a supe and now in the hands of Mallory, all safe. But what if the worst actually happens? We had at the end of last season, Billy promised that he won't turn into Homelander, he will protect him. But what if Vought or even the government are able to actually do some madness with him and age him up and get him to go through the literal Captain America scene where he grows up and is presented as Soulja Boy? Yes, I know this is wild, but Ryan actually being the new Soulja Boy would be a gigantic twist, as all along Jensen Ackles Soulja Boy thinks he is Soulja Boy, only for him to really be Ryan. The conflict would be great as Billy wrestles with taking him out, as of course he would be in the 7 and is a supe, and Homelander has someone that he can actually control finally, after spending 2 seasons under the thumb of Stillwell and Stormfront. Now, what better way to get rid of the Nazi connotations by Vought by bringing back the absolute poster boy of America, Soulja Boy. This could lead to conflict between him and, of course, Homelander, as they are both Mr. America in one. It's an out-of-the-box and wild theory, but just like Victoria Neuman being the one behind the heads popping was a great twist, something which a lot of people didn't see coming. Throughout the season, I can see flashbacks being shown for the whole season for the bombshell to drop. Alternatively, Vought could actually announce that they've managed to revive Soulja Boy, as characters like Lamplighter in the comics were paraded as zombies to make it seem like supes can never die. However, we know that they were just brainless husks. Perhaps they learnt this with the supes like Lamplighter and now Stormfront, and have managed to get Soulja Boy back up and running, and we will learn about his past and perhaps rejoins PayBack or the 7. But this is all speculation, and there will be some cool moments upcoming, and my next video will be all about Victoria Neuman. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please do drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe with notifications on so that you never miss a video. We've got the Bly Manor ending explained and spoiler review on my channel, and I will be doing a hidden ghost video very, very soon. But that's it. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.